What's up, party people? My guest today is none other than Mr. Mucho Drums, the man behind the kit for Great Electric Quest, Gygax, and I hope I'm saying that right. I don't want to lose clout. And many other. I think he plays drums on the Velvet Sessions recording that I have on this fucking LP buddy sent me when I bought what I get. Oh, Great Electric Quest live at Freak Valley, which is what this recording is from right now. This is Secret of the Flame from Great Electric Quest, and then we're gonna get into the episode with Mr. Mucho Drums.
They showed us where
What is up, Mucho? How you doing, brother?
Yeah, big dog over here, just freaking killing it, man, day and night. So, with you, big dog, what are you doing? Where you at? Who you with?
That's it, man. Actually just killed a couple ribeyes on the grill outside, bro.
Woo-hoo.
Yes,
Nice, nice,
sir. Yes,
nice,
sir.
man.
So I got
Making you
I'm
hungry.
like T minus 45 minutes till I'm down for the count.
That's up, man. That's what's
Uh,
up. Let's wrap it up then, man.
no, you got the baby with you right now?
Dude, I got the little muchita right here with me, man.
That's
Freaking raising hell with me, dude.
She's so beautiful, man, and undeniable. Also, I saw her when you guys were here in February, and there's no denying that one.
No, absolutely not, man. As soon as she popped out, I was like, "Oh, that's my baby for sure."
Hey, how has it been? That's one thing I wanted to talk to you. You and Buddy both have kids at the same age. You're both new parents. How has that been, man? What's that experience been like? Did you guys plan that out?
No, man. Honestly, you know what? For us, I think because I'm sure a lot of people also too, they noticed that, during COVID, you had nothing to do but to, get down, I guess.
Yeah, shack up, huh?
A lot of babies popped up, man, and when Buddy and Karube told the band, that they were having the baby, we are all super stoked, super stoked for them. And me and my wife, we were actually, we were planning to wait a couple more months because we were getting married last year. And in January, she just told me, she's like, hey, I'm a little late. And I'm like, yeah, it happens sometimes, so let's just wait a little bit. And then after, a little bit became a long time, and I was like, well, maybe we should check. And yeah, sure enough, man, we had our little bundle, a little bun in the oven cooking already. And and then I was excited to tell the band too, and to tell Buddy, because Buddy's like one of my bestest friends ever. He was actually the my best man at my wedding.
I know
So
that's
I
that's
was
so
I was re-
awesome that you guys get to
yeah, I was
share
really
that
excited to
together.
have a baby, with him, so close with him and Karube. And yeah, the kids love each other too, and they're all into rock and roll as well too. It's pretty funny. We actually rehearsed at Jerry's house one time, and we were playing in the living room, and the kids were outside, and oh man, they were loving it. They were having a blast. They were having their own little concert.
That's great, man. That is great, dude.
Yeah, man.
So I just to get into this interview a little bit, I want to talk about because I know you like so many others in the context of being the badass fucking drummer for Great Electric Quest. I mean, there's not a show that I've seen you at where you haven't stolen the entire show for at least 5 to 7 minutes.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, so I just wanted to talk about how you got in with Great Electric Quest, like kind of how you guys met, man. What's the story there?
Man, well, this must have been like 6, 7 years ago, maybe. Um, I used to play in this other band up here in Los Angeles, where I'm from, and Rosemead, actually, Rosemead, California. And the name of the band was War Chief, and we did like rock and roll, like just like rock and roll stuff. And we started playing shows, and kind of like venturing out a little farther. And then we ended up going down to Oceanside, and we played at I think it's this place called, it's called the Pier View Pub in Oceanside, and we played with the Quest. And when you're playing in bands, it's cool. It's cool to meet other bands, but it's especially cool when you meet bands that are like kind of in the same realm as you. You know what I mean? And that's how the Quest was, man. We clicked really well together. And at one point, we with the band I was in, War Chief, we just we had a falling out. And I was back on my own, just playing drums. And right at that time, when the band fell out, Buddy hit me up and just asked me if I wanted to play with them. And they had some shows already lined up. They had like Psycho Las Vegas like already lined up. So I was like, oh, dude, absolutely. And I seen the Quest play too, and I saw like how fucking crazy Buddy and fucking Tyler were. And at the time, I think Devin was playing bass. Um, but then we ended up getting Jared Bliss at the end, which is freaking just another powerhouse right there.
He's
But
great,
yeah, no,
man.
that's how I went down, man. I was in a band. Band fell out, and the heavens fucking blessed me with a call from Buddy like a week later,
I think
asking
I
me to join.
caught you guys at Psycho for that performance. Was that when it was still at the Hard Rock Hotel, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was at the Hard Rock.
Yeah, I saw you guys there, man. Fuck, I didn't realize you had just joined the band recently. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, just recent, just that year, man.
Hell yeah! And so, what's the drive from Los Angeles down to Oceanside?
On a light traffic day, like an hour and 25 minutes probably. I've done it sometimes where it takes me like freaking 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Was that straight down the coast with the ocean on your side the whole time?
Oh God, no! I wish.
Oh,
They don't want to be
yeah,
such, yeah, they don't want to be such a pain in the ass.
yeah, no doubt, no
Yeah.
doubt. Okay, so how do you guys manage that, man? What's that like?
Well, before, man, before I was living at Buddy's house basically for like 4 days out of the week, man. I used to work Monday through Thursday, and then Thursday just take off down to Oceanside, and I would sleep on Buddy's couch. Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and then come back Sunday just to get ready for work again. Man, it was that was like my routine. That's all I did. All I did was just freaking work, practice, and then work, and go down to Oceanside and freaking just write and jam out with the Quest with the guys.
That's awesome. What kind of work were you doing?
I worked for a printing company. I used to
Okay.
work for a printing company.
Right. Yeah, that's something else I wanted to talk to you as well, man. So
Yeah,
cool. Yeah. How'd you get started doing the printing thing?
man. So it's pretty crazy, and I'm extremely blessed for this. But I started my own company, my own printing company. It's called Mucho Printing. Everything in
Shout
my life,
out.
it's got to be mucho. It's got to be.
Absolutely.
And I started my company in February 2020, and that was my main focus. Obviously, because I play in bands, I print like bass drum covers. I print amplifier covers, flags and tents and things for like for festivals and for events and stuff like that. Backdrops for bands and venues. And the main
I would say like conservatively, like 50% of the bands in the scene right now, if they got sick ass backdrops and amp crate covers and all that good shit, they came from you, man. I've seen a lot of good ones. I'm just gonna just be conservative and say at least 50, but probably more, man.
It's pretty. Yeah, it's funny, man. My friend Lion, he plays bass in another band I play in called Living Alive. We do thrash metal.
Yeah,
Uh, he plays in like other bands too, and he goes to like every show imaginable. He's a real music freak, and yeah, me and him were chatting one day, and he was just tripping me out. He was just like, yeah, man, I went to see a band that like I saw their bass drum cover, and I was like, hey, did Mucho do that? And they're like, yeah, and he's like, dude. Then like a couple days later, I went to another show, and I saw another bass drum cover. I was like, fucking Mucho did that one too. I was like, yeah, dude, hell yeah.
cool, man.
But but the trippy part is like I started it in February 2020, and a month later, COVID and the shutdown happened. So no shows, no festivals, no concerts, no nothing with that, no music. So I thought I was like completely screwed, because that was my main objective, to do those kind of prints for bands and stuff like that.
No, so you had to just let go of your main gig up to that point, right?
Oh my gosh! Luckily, I did not.
Oh,
Luckily, I was like, yeah, and I was about to. I was about to. I was talking to my fiance at the time, and yeah, we were talking about that. Like, hey, I'm gonna quit my job, my regular 9 to 5 job. I'm gonna start my own company, and you know, I'm gonna dive into the deep end. I'm just gonna go for it. And she's really supportive. She's been supportive the whole time, and she was supportive then. And and yeah, I mean, I did it, and I thought it was gonna be bad timing, but I feel like right now music's coming back, with an even greater force, and everything's working out perfectly great for me right now.
that's cool, man. How did you manage to pull through during like the COVID, like when everything was kind of hot with all that?
You know, well, with my lifestyle and my family's lifestyle, I feel like we're really active and very very healthy, and very optimistic. So, during the whole COVID situation and everything, we just had like a really like we had a strong belief that living healthy, we could beat pretty much almost anything. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, dude. I see you guys when you were on tour with Great Electric Quest. You're up in the fucking redwood forest doing fucking push-ups, man, with no shirt on and shit.
Yeah, man, dude.
That's
Hey, that's another
awesome.
reason why, dude. That's another reason why me and Buddy are such best friends, dude. Me and Buddy, we literally ran across the world, man. Shit.
Yeah,
We went to Europe, dude, and every chance we got, dude. Instead of like, that was our sightseeing, you know.
yeah.
We would take off on a run and like find a park or something. Fucking do pull-ups on fucking trees and bridges and whatnot, dude. Fucking, you know.
That's killer,
But yeah,
dude.
no, but
Animal
yeah, I
man.
think I think living a healthy life is probably the best way to get over any kind of sickness. And that's my opinion. That's just my thought on it, and it worked out for us.
Well, did you manage to have enough commissions for your printing and stuff to hold you over during those times?
God, you know what? Especially with those stimulus checks, dude. People were fucking sending me stuff like they wanted me to print their fucking dog or something, just because they had fucking
Yeah,
extra
yeah,
money or
yeah.
something.
No,
That's what
I
I'm
have a
saying. That's what I'm
canvas
saying.
of
I
a
thought it was gonna
family.
be,
I have a canvas
huh?
of a family portrait that you did for us,
Oh
hanging up in the
yeah.
house, man. It's very cool, dude.
Yeah, thank you for that too, man. I remember that one, brother. I appreciate it. But yeah, man, I got a bunch of random things like that, and the right now a big part of the company is focused on these pop-up events that are happening a lot.
Hmm.
And you know what? I tell every customer that orders that does that type of work, you know, I really I get my inspiration from seeing and hearing other people that are busting their ass to reach their goal. You know what I mean? And
Absolutely.
all these people that like during COVID, they didn't know what to do. So they started their own business, whatever it was. If it was baking, if it was like sewing their own clothes, if it was freaking candles, if it was whatever it is, they also took a plunge. They fucking went for it. It was sink or swim. They fucking went for it. And I see how these people fucking work, man. And I always tell them like, dude, I get my inspiration from you guys because this is exactly like a fucking show. Their events don't start till fucking like noon, but they're there at fucking 8 a.m., 6 a.m., getting ready, setting their shit up, setting their merch up, getting all their stuff fucking prepared. The event ends at 5 p.m. They're there. They're there till like fucking 8 o'clock, still fucking breaking down, packing up, getting shit ready to go, and then fucking going home. And dude, you know what it's like to do a show, dude. Like fuck, you play you're supposed to go on at 10, but they want you to be there at fucking 6 for fucking sound check, a
Yeah.
fucking 20-minute sound check. you
Yeah.
know
A lot of hurry up and wait.
exactly. And then you're supposed to be done playing at 11. Dick, you don't get home till fucking 3. you know?
Well, I fucking have a couple of flags that you've made for us, dude. It's a beautiful fucking nice fabric, dude. Really nice work, and I'm waiting on these backdrops that we ordered from you. That should be here this week.
Oh yeah.
I'm just curious. I don't know how much you want to disclose. I mean, what are the inner workings of all this? Like, do you have your own? Well, I don't even know how you do print on fabric like that, but um, how do you do this, man? Do you have your own like printing press for the fabric on your
Yeah, yeah.
at
So
location or what?
so basically, me and a couple friends, a group of friends, we all have like our different clientels. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And some of us like we work with different people like apparel, or we do a lot of people I got a couple buddies that literally just only do like canvases, like only canvas prints. So we all basically invested in machines and 2 warehouses to do these machines, to run these machines. So oh sorry. So
It's
you
all
know
right.
so basically, whenever we're running jobs, certain days of the week we'll run certain materials. Like Mondays and Tuesdays we'll run only fabrics. But we don't print like one at a time. We literally like accumulate as many as we can, so we can run the machine as long as possible, and we can whoever's there changing the rolls, or making sure that the prints are coming out good. it's worth their time too. You know what I mean? Because I go there, we all have our what do you call it? Our schedules to go in there and wait. Basically be there for a couple hours to make sure everything's running fine, everything's going good, and yeah, I mean, you know what? We have a lot of help from our friends and our family that are down to just, cut and sew and like package and make deliveries. Go to FedEx or UPS. And it's growing. It's growing, and luckily for us, none of us are greedy. You know, none of us are greedy. We all like to help each other out. If I'm there and I know that I'm gonna go to UPS or something, we all communicate, tell each other like, oh, we're gonna go, I'm gonna go to UPS. Anybody need me to take some stuff for them? And like, oh yeah, can you take this box? Blah blah blah. I'm like, fuck yeah, absolutely. And and yeah, I mean, so far everything's been going good. We don't, at the moment right now, because we're all sharing. We don't really like to disclose our actual locations because we did for a short time. And I mean, you deal with people on OfferUp, you deal with people off like Facebook Market and shit like that. You don't really know these people, and we kind of noticed like people started trying to like kind of break into these places. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's better to just leave that. That's the only thing that we do not disclose is like our actual locations.
No, no worries, man. So, do you guys got all those different fabrics and all those different colors just chilling on site then?
Some of them we order in bulk and we store them, and obviously it's the ones that we sell most of, like the fabrics, like the ones that you ordered and the ones you're gonna get this week.
Yeah.
It's polyester. It's polyester fabric. It's really nice, and a lot of people like that because it's like elegant. It's easy to fold, and it won't crease permanently like a vinyl banner or something like that.
Right.
Um, that sells a lot. So we can buy a bulk because we know we're gonna go through it. And obviously, when you buy bulk, you get it at a cheaper rate. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But then there's other things that we can't compete with, like obviously like Amazon or like something. If there's like a Canvas.com, like all they do is canvases.
Oh.
We don't have the space or the the orders coming in that would allow us to order so much canvas material that we would get it at a cheaper price. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no. But I think that you guys are working with a niche market where the people that support you are there to support the cause and the scene. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah,
That
and
way.
you know what, and also a big part of this company, because like I said, the company's growing. So eventually, like we're like I'm gonna have like my own customer service department, and eventually like have like my own storefront where people can go in, and the main thing that this company is always gonna be about is gonna be you deliver the fucking absolute most positive fucking energized customer service you could fucking ever imagine. I don't give a fuck if you don't order anything from us. If that person calls, I want the person on the phone to fucking make sure that they have a fucking great conversation, that they fucking hang up just at least a little bit more inspired for the day. You know what I mean?
Shit, I feel inspired right now, bro. I might fucking go run around the block right now.
No, exactly, dude. Every time I deal with anybody, dude, anytime I deal with anybody, I always fucking tell them, fucking, they say good morning. Like, nah, 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 nah. We don't use good here. Fucking great morning. All right? Fucking get some. Like you're gonna fucking kill it. That's what I want people to feel when they fucking contact us. Like, no matter what, you call us. You're gonna leave. You're gonna hang up the phone, or you're gonna leave the conversation feeling great about yourself, feeling
So
great about life. That's what I would want.
you mentioned that you guys were kind of like a collective of different sort of small businesses like yourself. Um, is there a lot of people? Do you have people working for Mucho Drums, or are you kind of just like your own entity up there, or do you guys kind of dip into each other's ink and help each other's out, or how does that work?
We all help each other out. Man. We all help
Okay.
each other out. For instance, well, like, like if you have a buddy that has that their clientele mainly does, like hats or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, I personally don't. I personally don't have too many clients that order hats. But when they do, that's another thing about the company that I want to push too is that if we can't do it, we'll find you somebody that can. So like if someone hits me up and they're like, oh, I need so many hats and I need them this and that, luckily I could be like, you know what, I can't do it, but my buddy, he'll fucking do it for you. He'll give you a great price. He'll help you out. And I just got to call my buddy and be like, hey man, this guy's gonna hit you up for these hats. We all help each other out like that, you know?
That's cool. So they all have their own little version of Mucho drums for themselves.
Exactly, man. Exactly. And you know what? I've said this before and said it again, but I fucking love my friends. I fucking love my family. I fucking love my life. You know, and it's that's the reason why. You know, because I'm blessed with so many fucking people that I'm surrounded by that make me who I am. Like that's the reason why I am who I am. You know, because I have people like that. That everyone's just a fucking a blessing and a fucking positive energy in my life. And everywhere, as much help as I'm getting, I want to make sure that I help the next person as much as well too. You know.
No, that's great. Has there been any like notable festivals or anything that you've worked with and printing anything for them?
You know what? Not at the moment, man. Not at the moment. I'm still trying to get up to that level. Um, I've done prints for other events, but not musically, not musical events that I would say is like in a top, I guess, tier, you could say. You know what I mean?
Right, right,
Yeah,
right.
I mean, like eventually, yeah, of course, I would love to get get some prints done for like Psycho Las Vegas or like fucking Desert Fest or something like that. Obviously,
Yeah,
but but at the same time, it's not. I don't feel that's something that's always gonna just fall on your lap. Like you got to fucking work for it. You got to fucking build a reputation. You got to talk to people. You have to be, you have to be on it. You can't just be sitting on your ass and it's gonna fucking happen one day. Which is what I'm doing. Which is what I'm doing right now. I'm working. I'm building a reputation, and yeah, eventually, I know one day I'm gonna be doing bigger fucking prints for like bigger bands and bigger fucking bigger festivals and concerts and things like that.
and this is
And
this Mucho Printing is your main squeeze. That's your main source of income, huh?
that's my main source of income, man. And
That's awesome.
you
But
know,
it also gives you the freedom and flexibility to be able to do what you really do is fucking play the fuck out of the drums, right?
dude, it fucking does, man. It really,
And
really fucking does. Like,
that's the key essential thing in being a musician, especially now with a family and stuff, man. Just
oh
kind of
yeah,
being in control of your own schedule.
yeah, yeah. And like we were talking earlier about like my friends and my family that help out and whatnot. It's a fucking blessing because like for instance, next month, the Quest, we're gonna go to Maryland to play Doomfest, Maryland Doomfest out there.
Sick.
And the Quest and I are gonna go out for a couple days because we're gonna do a couple more shows like in the East Coast. And you know, it's thank God it's fucking like 2022 where like all I really need is like my laptop and a fucking group of friends here that again I'm gonna communicate with them and be like, dude, these jobs need to go here, these jobs need to go here. This job can you take to your house because someone's gonna pick it up. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And the wheels are gonna they're gonna keep turning. And just a little side note I wanna bring up. You know, the reason why I got the name Mucho Drums is because I was fucking down for anything. Like I would fucking be there and I would play with like with everybody. You know, and I always knew like this is something that's gonna come back to me. And I knew that all the work that I put into it, all the miles I traveled, all the money I spent on my drums, on sticks, cymbals, drum heads, I always knew it was gonna come back. And when I started the company Mucho Printing, a lot of people that I met on the road across the country, people like you, fuck, I met you fucking playing in where did we meet in fucking Indiana or where the fuck were we at?
Texarkana, Texas.
Texarkana,
Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
met you in fucking Texarkana,
Yes, sir.
and now I'm on your podcast. What the fuck?
That's awesome, man. No, I fucking
But
I love that, dude. I love that energy. I love how it all circles around, man.
exactly, and you know what? I tell everybody too. I am enjoying the fuck out of these times right now. I am enjoying the absolute most out of my life. And I know life's not perfect, and I know it's gonna be up and down. And I always tell people, you enjoy the good times and you endure the bad, because there's always gonna be good and there's always gonna be bad, but you have to endure it. You can't give up. You can't let it beat you down.
Yeah, and these times it's really hard, especially in rock and roll, to have that as your main source of income. So to be able to operate in in that universe of rock and roll, not necessarily just playing for your music, but being able to provide services for the people that exist within that space, and just keeping it all inside of that scene. You know what I mean? And being able to earn a living like that. You know,
Oh yeah,
that's a feat in itself right there.
it really is. It really is. And I could tell you this for sure. Like I'm looking at my baby right now, and honestly, it's amazing right now because again, I have friends like you, and I have family out there that that help me. You know, and
Absolutely, man. We're gonna
it's
have to
fucking so.
do another episode together sometime soon, man. And I want to like touch on fucking the beginnings of Mucho drums, man, and like coming up on the drums and shit. That would be fun to talk about, bro. But
Oh,
before
dude, absolutely, brother.
I hear that.
Absolutely.
I hear that sweet baby in the background, man. So before I let you go, man, I just want to talk a little bit about Great Electric Quest and what you guys got going up. You said you're gonna be playing Desert Fest, right?
No, Maryland Doomfest.
Maryland. Oh yeah, sorry, Maryland Doomfest. Hell yeah, man. And when is that?
Yeah.
When's that coming up?
I believe it's going to be June. I think it's June 18th. I
Sick.
think, or
Oh,
the 17th.
that's
Yeah,
my
the
wife
17th,
and
or
I's
17th or 19th.
that's my wife and I's wedding anniversary on the 18th.
Dude, no, hey, that's fucking crazy, dude. You know
Yeah.
what? That's fucking crazy. My wife, our anniversary is the following weekend. Oh no, I'm sorry. You know what? No, I'm tripping. That's this month. Oh shit. I think I remember.
Uh-oh, you better get a gift, brother. Hey, we'll edit that out.
Yeah, yeah, please. Hey,
All
brother, you know
right,
what? Too? And
that's
also, too, the Quest, man, Quest and fucking old fashioned assassin, man. You fucking, we're gonna see each other at fucking Psycho, right?
Psycho. I know, dude. I was getting
Yeah,
to that. I'm so stoked about that, dude. I
yeah,
cannot
dude.
be more excited and just pumped and just happy. I'm really just happy to be here, dude. You know.
Oh, dude, yes, man, yes. That's the first time you're playing Psycho, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's funny.
Oh,
We went last year, and I was like, it's fucking fun coming to Psycho, but every time we come, we spend so much money. I was telling my wife, I was like, I'm not coming back here until I'm playing this thing. And then here we are next year, dude. I'm on the bill, man.
yeah, man. The universe answered your call, dude.
I know, dude. I'm so fucking just the guys in Old Fashioned Assassin are just such nice, sweetheart of fucking guys, man. And
Oh, dude, you guys fucking crushed it at the fucking
the
uh
Planet Mammoth thing.
But yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, dude,
hi.
in fucking the Yucatap room in fucking Arizona, dude. You guys fucking blew the fucking crowd away, dude. That was fucking gnarly.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. We really worked hard on that, and that was supposed to be our only show together. And it turns out, fucking Evan that booked Psycho was out in the crowd that night, dude, and liked our style. And they told me like a couple days later, "Hey, man, they're gonna book us on Psycho," and I was like, "Oh yeah, okay, that'd be cool," you know. When people say stuff like that, you just kind of take it with a grain of salt. But
Dude.
then it got real whenever we got the letter and the email and shit, and it's like, holy shit. And it's already been a huge fucking. That all happened within like a couple weeks of Buddy reaching out and wanting to sign my band Who Do I Kill. Uh, and so we did a vinyl deal with him for that, and that was super exciting for me. And then just to land this Psycho Fest deal was just like so much cool fucking positive stuff happening within such a short span of
Dude.
time.
And don't you just feel like fuck, like dude, you deserve it. Like, dude, you've been busting your ass fucking hard.
Yeah, man, I feel like, boy, it just came right in the nick of time, man. Yeah, 'cause I
That's
was,
why I say. That's why I say, dude. You endure the fucking. I wouldn't even call them bad times. I'd say you just
yeah,
you endure the good times, and
yeah. I
you
think you
enjoy the
just,
fucking great times. You know.
I think they're not bad times. I think you just spend a lot of time kind of wallowing around in obscurity, not really knowing if you're making the right moves or like pulling the right strings. If
Yeah.
you got some good music that you think's really good and you're trying to get it in the right avenues, I mean, it can be frustrating sometimes if you're spinning your own wheels. I think it just takes a while to figure out the path and to, I mean, really, it's got to be organic. You got to kind of find your people and build like that. So I wouldn't say there were bad times, but yeah, I mean, you keep doing anything long enough, you're bound to get some sort of reward. And I feel like this is just a huge opportunity and a humongous reward for just staying in the game, man. You know?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely, I agree with you, brother. And I'm happy that's happening to you guys too, man. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
The way you guys play, the way you guys played at the Yucatap room, fool. I knew there's no fucking way it was gonna be one show.
Yeah, yeah. Even before the talk of Psycho, like we were all giddy the next day. Like, dude, we gotta do some more shows together. You know, I love
uh,
those guys, man.
yeah, I'm fucking stoked, man. I'm super stoked for you guys.
Hey, Who Do I Kill's gonna be down in Oceanside playing with Sabbath Buddy Sabbath on the 27th.
Oh,
Yeah,
this month, right?
yeah, 27th of this month, man. With
Oh yeah,
Warlung, we're traveling
dude.
through with Warlung, man, out of Houston. They're fucking killer.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be super awesome. Yeah, the baby stoked, said I stoked.
What? Hey, brother, man, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you so much for being on the show, and I definitely want to get you back on and talk a little more, man, about fucking the Mucho saga.
Let's set it up, dog. Super down, man. All right.
Yes, sir. I'm looking forward to getting those prints in the mail, and I will let you know how fucking satisfied I am, dude.
Awesome, brother. Epic, man. Well, dude, thank you so much for having me, dude. I really had a good time, dude. And fucking anytime, brother. Anytime.
Thank you, brother. I'm gonna be catching you guys around real soon.
All right, man. See you this month, big dog.
Yes, sir. Later.
Get some late.
That was Mucho Drums, the man from Mucho Printing, Great Electric Quest, Gygax. He's a father. Fucking all around badass dude. Uh, Mucho Drums, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to close this out with his other band, Gygax. And again, I hope I'm saying that shit right because I've never heard anybody say it out loud, I don't think. But, before we do that, I need to let you guys know about something, and that is on Thursday, May 26th, we have Warlong coming through out of Houston, Texas, and they are bringing the heavy psych sounds with them, as well as Solar Haze out of Southern California from Metal Assault Records with local acts. Yours truly, Who Do I Kill, along with Lucifer and Secrets of Lost Secrets of Lost Empires. That is Who Do I Kill? Lucifer, Secrets of Lost Empires, Warlung, and Solar Haze. May 27th, May 26th. I'm getting from my sources that it's May 26th. Let me try this one more fucking time. All right. Teeth in the tongue and the tooth in the lips and the teeth in the tongue and the Unique New York. Thursday, May 26th at the Nile Underground in Mesa, Arizona. We got Warlong, Solar Haze, Who Do I Kill, Lucifer, and Secrets of Lost Empires. That is local bands, Secrets of Lost Empires, Who Do I Kill, and Lucifer, rocking out for the touring acts. Warlung coming through out of Houston, Texas. They're on Heavy Psych Sounds. They're fucking badass. And we also got hailing from Southern California, Solar Haze on Metal Assault Records, who we love to work with as well. So that is a stacked lineup for a Thursday night. Don't even get me started about how you were snorting ketamine off of the koala bear changing station in the Target bathroom last Thursday. So don't pretend like you can't come out this Thursday because it's still a weekday. God damn it. Anyways, here's Gygax.